Hello guys, welcome back to Lineup. For today's video, here we're going to show you or discuss with you MidJourney pricing plans comparison. So, if you're interested, let's start our tutorial. So, in this case, let's first discuss what is MidJourney. So before we even touch the pricing here, let's make sure we're clear on what MidJourney is and why people are so obsessed with it. So, MidJourney is an AI image generation platform. You give it a prompt in plain text or English like a steampunk astronaut in cosmic desert or 8K hyper-realistic here, and it creates a unique and often stunning visuals based on your prompt. What makes MidJourney different from other image generators like DALL-E or Stable Diffusion is the distinct art style it leans toward. It often feels dreamlike, cinematic, and artistically curated. Now, if you've ever seen AI work that looks like it could be a poster for a fantasy film or a high-end concept art piece, it was probably made with MidJourney. But here's the twist here. It all runs through Discord. And yep, it's not a website or an app in traditional sense. You join MidJourney Discord server, use bot commands, and generate images, and interact with all your creations from there. Now, in this case, there are going to be some ways, or you need to understand here about their pricing and tiers, which one actually fits you. So yeah, first is let's discuss or basically answer the question here: does MidJourney still offer a free plan? Now, in this case, let's be clear here. The air first here. MidJourney no longer consistently offers a free plan. They used to allow users to generate 25 images for free to test the system out, but due to high demand and likely due to server costs, they removed it. And at least as a permanent feature here. Now, sometimes they bring it back for trials or promotions, but it's not guaranteed. So in 2025, if you're planning to use MidJourney, you'll almost definitely need the paid subscription. But yeah, let's go through our options here. So first, the first option here is going to be the basic plan. Now think of this as the starter pack. Now you're getting access to MidJourney bot and the community and the ability to generate images. Now here's what you actually get. So first is you get 3.3 hours of fast GPU time per month, and you also have no access to relax mode, no stealth mode here, commercial usage rights, and also Discord only usage. Now, in this case, what does that mean in plain English? So fast GPU time is what determines how many images you can generate quickly. So 3.5 hours might sound short, but it can get you around like 200, 300 images generations, depending on whether you're using variations upscaling, or in this case, letting the model run fully. Still, once that time runs up, you have to wait until the next building cycle unless you upgrade or purchase more time. Now, the biggest limitation here is that there's no relax mode, and that means once you've used up your GPU time, you're stuck, and that's totally fine if you're just casually experimenting and want to test the waters before diving deeper. Now, who is this actually for, or this plan actually for? So it's actually is used for beginners or beginner curious about AI art, and hobbyists doing low volume creations, and people who don't mind taking it slow. Now, we also have the standard plan here, which is around like $30 per month. Now, this is MidJourney's most popular plan and honestly where most people settle. So first, you get 15 hours of fast GPU time, unlimited generations in relax mode, commercial use license, and priority queuing over basic users. Now, the real upgrade here is the relax mode. Once you use it up your fast hours here, you're still able to generate as much art as you want. You'll just wait a bit longer for results. For most people, this is perfect because they don't need their image instantly. Now, almost also like 15 hours of fast time is a lot. You can get upwards up to 1,000 images generated in a month, depending on how you use the tool. Now, who is this plan for? So it's for content creators who need art regularly, and also for artists and designers experimenting with styles, and entrepreneurs making merch, digital products or prints, and also for social media managers or bloggers. So this plan gives you enough flexibility to really use MidJourney meaningfully, which also is giving you a safety net in the form of relax mode if you're trying to make AI art part of your creative routine. Now this is a great place to be. Now, we also have the Pro plan here. Now, in this case, if we're moving into into serious territory here, when the Pro plan is aimed at professionals or people doing a large-scale project, and in this case, you're looking at around like 30 hours of, in this case, of GPU time, unlimited relax mode, stealth mode access, highest priority queuing, and commercial usage rights. Now, in this case, let's talk about stealth mode here. Now this is important if you want to work, or in this case to stay private. So by default, all images you generate on MidJourney are visible to the public in the community feed and your personal profile. Now, if you're working on confidential product or just don't want your prompts out in the wild, well, stealth mode is a must. Also, 30 hours of fast time is quite massive here. That could be several thousand images per month if you're maximizing it. Now, who is it actually for? So this is good for freelancers and creative agencies and people selling art commercially, like prints, apparel, and etc. And also users working on private commissions. Also for brands or businesses creating original media. Now, if you're using AI art for real work, this plan makes sure you've got the privacy, power, and capacity to keep it moving. And also, we have the Mega Plan, which is around like $120 per month. So, the Mega Plan is for the elite users, the people who practically lives in MidJourney. Now, it's expensive, but here's what you're getting. So, first is you get 60 hours of fast GPU time, unlimited relax mode, stealth mode, and highest level of priority in queues, higher than Pro Plan here. And also, all the same commercial rights. Honestly, most people don't need this much unless you're generating images professionally every day. So this is the level where you're likely running a business, agency, or client operation based entirely on AI-generated visuals. Now, who is this actually for or great for? So first, it's great for teams generating thousands of images monthly, product-based businesses like NFTs, merch, ebooks, etc., and full-time AI artists or content creators. And also for agency creating custom visuals at scale. It's a premium tier for reasons or getting premium performance. Now, there are some add-ons and extras that you might need to be aware of. So one cool thing about MidJourney is it actually lets you purchase extra GPU time if you run out during the month, and that way you're not forced to upgrade an entire plan if you just need an extra boost for a project or client. Now, let's just say you're on a standard plan here and runs about out of the 15 hours that you have. Now, buying a few extra hours a la carte is cheaper than jumping to Pro if you don't need the other features here. So in this case, you might be comparing it to Discord or the standalone app here. So this might be something you're wondering, is everything still locked inside Discord? So yes, for now, MidJourney still runs entirely through Discord. That means no dedicated website interface, no mobile app, though you can access Discord on your phone, and no desktop application. Now, there are rumors and hints that the standalone app is in development here, but for now, everything from prompt generation or image download happens via Discord commands and MidJourney's community feed. Now, in this case, which journey plan should you actually choose here? Now, in this case, if you're just curious here and you want to try it out, obviously you want to go to the basic plan here. Now, if you're a content creator, digital artist, or hobbyist, then go for standard plan. Now, if you're a freelancer, entrepreneur, or a client with work, go with the Pro plan here. Now, if you have the highest volume or highest business level generation here, go with the Mega plan here. So yeah, MidJourney's pricing plans are actually pretty well thought out. It doesn't essentially lock behind outrageous paywalls here. It scales nicely with your needs, and the key thing is understanding how much you'll really be using. So if you're just playing with AR for fun, there's no need to jump into the $60 or $120 plan. But if you're building something serious, investing in the Pro or Mega plan can save you some time here. So boost your productivity and protect your creative process with things like stealth mode. But yeah, so in this case, that's about it. Hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe, but till then up. Thank you for watching.